What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hard Drive 32, a channel dedicated to resurrecting the love, admiration, and all things good about 32-bit games. And my name is Alex Volkin. I'm your host. And yeah, today's Friday, so it's the end of the week, so we're not working on anything creative-wise. So earlier in the week, I was doing some animation with a 32-bit character, and today is the come down day for the week. This is the chill, relax, let's play a game together and have some fun. Now, before we begin, I want to make sure that all my audio is working. See here. And by the way, you guys, just want to tell you if I sound a little odd or if I look a little weary, I took a shower before this in order to freshen myself up. But before then, I was laying in the bed napping, feeling just god awful sick. And so, about yesterday, my kiddo, my 3-year-old, we had to pick him up from school because he was running a fever. And went and got him COVID tested. Haven't heard the results yet. We're going to hear that a little bit later. So we'll find out what's going on with my little buddy. And it has been like I caught it, whatever he has, not long afterwards. I am vaccinated, which is nice. And I actually, a year and a half ago, did have COVID. So I know all about the joys of COVID, which, let me tell you, it absolutely sucks. Having COVID is zero fun. It just leaves you really weak, sore, and achy, and that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment, you know? So that's fantastic. That's exactly what you wish to have, eh? All right. Now, because I was rushing to get things started, I want to take a moment here and make sure all my settings are correct, and I'll tell you about what we're doing today. Let's see here. Boom. Go. Yeah, for some reason. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure I get this all going right. I don't want to start a stream, be working hard for you guys, making something awesome, hopefully, only to have it not work. That would be just terrible. So, yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's check here. What is this crap? I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to the camera, and it doesn't look like it was actually transitioning. They must have done a change recently here with Streamlabs, because now they have the edit and then the live up on there as well, and that's ridiculous because I had no idea I was not live. Well, intro once again. Welcome to Hard Drive 32, a channel dedicated to 32-bit games, indie games inspired by that genre of games, or that decade or era of games. And I'm your host, Alex Wolkin. Great to have you here on this channel. I work on creating my own 32-bit game, learning how to make 3D art, all that sort of stuff. And those creation times happen usually on Monday, Wednesday streams here at 12:30 CST. But Fridays are reserved for just chilling, just taking it easy. If I seem a little odd as far as like my voice goes, yesterday my child had to pick him up from school because he was feeling kind of terrible and was running a fever while he was at school. And lo and behold, we went and took him to get a COVID test. We haven't heard back yet. We're going to hear back later. But whatever he had, I caught, and I'm wiped out energy-wise. I took a shower just before this. But before that shower, I was straight up dead to the world napping. I was just wiped out, guys. I was so stinking tired. So yeah, I'm here in the land of living, probably for the length of time of this stream, and then afterwards I'll return to the land of the sick and the dead and pass out on a bed. Zero fun. I actually, a year and a half ago, I had COVID, and it wiped me out. What it feels like, honestly, for those that haven't had COVID, and I don't know if you guys have ever had I think it's called the mumps or swine flu, but what it is just like your bones are achy, your body's achy. It's just your energy levels just like plummet. Just plummet. You're so wiped out. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling. And it is definitely different than any other flu, cold, or anything else I've experienced. It's the only thing I could compare it to is when I was young, I had a cat had scratched me, and I had gotten from it typhoid. So I got straight up typhoid. That the thing you see in children's films in which the nice Alaskan Eskimo, the dogs are running the sleds and they're bringing that sweet, sweet cures to those baby children out in the cold. I got that same shit that they did, and it wiped me out so hardcore. And the thing is, whenever I had it, I ran like 105 fever for about a week, and then I was out of school for an entire month. It was just awful. And what's funny is I got a month off from school, which as a kid you think would be fantastic, but I was in such bad shape and condition, I hated it. Like, I was getting shots every day from the doctors, twice a day, for about 2 weeks once they figured out what I had. It was horrible. And typhoid fever, cat scratch fever, one and the same, amigos. And I had that when I was young. And what's funny was I played an old school game called James Pond on the Genesis, and its color scheme is purple and yellow. And when you're playing it, it's as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. And they do actually something that you wouldn't see in games until way later. They do the Mario Galaxy thing that whenever you're on a small planetoid, you can run in circles around it. Fuck, imagine going at blistering speeds around the tiniest little circle. The camera is whipping around constantly, and you see bright cheese orange, disgusting mauve purple just blurring into a soup. And I'm playing this while I'm sick. I hate that game now. I can't play it now. It makes me feel just so nauseous. And it's honestly a legitimately kick-ass little platformer. I think it was James Pond 3. Oh, and by the way, just a funny story for you. The reason why I got James Pond 3 is on my birthday some number of years ago when I was a kid, kind of the tradition for me as a kid was my parents would take me to Toys R Us. We'd walk up and down the aisles. At that time, it was the 16-bit era, so all the games were in almost like these clear plastic lockbox cases, so, magnetically locked and so forth. And it was just this row after row of these games in the box, this plastic box, and I would pick something out for my birthday. That was kind of the tradition. I'd get one game on my birthday. And sometimes I'm lucky on Christmas. Well, I'll going up and down those aisles, and what do I see? A freaking Ninja Gaiden. And I'm like, I want this so bad. So I grab Ninja Gaiden and I take it to my mom. And I'm like, Mom, ninjas are so cool. Could I have Ninja Gaiden? And she was like, she looked at the rating, and I think it was rated teen. It was rated something above what I was. And she was like, absolutely not. You cannot have James Bond, or you cannot have Ninja Gaiden. You gotta get something else. Like, what about this? Why don't you get this James Bond here? He's like Bond, but he's a frog. And I actually thought it would look pretty cool. So I got it, picked it up instead of Ninja Gaiden, which I kind of regret, but also I'm like, not many people played James Pond in comparison to Ninja Gaiden. So you know what? I got more indie cred than all the other little tykes in the 60-bit era playing Ninja Gaiden, having a great day, while I was getting, whirly sick, almost like roller coaster sick off of a Sega Genesis game. Yeah, that was a tangent about being sick as a child and saying that the only experience I've ever had as bad as COVID was cat scratch fever, which is like a totally rare thing to catch. Yeah. COVID sucks. I have my vaccine too, which is probably why if my son turns out to be COVID positive, like right now I feel better, way better than I did the first time I had COVID, but it feels like the exact same symptoms. So either A, I have a cold, or B, I have COVID. In either case, thank God that I have the vaccine, which makes me feel nowhere near as bad as I did the first time. A friend of mine who got it, who's living with us the first time around, he literally crawled on the ground because he was so low on energy. Meanwhile, I couldn't leave bed for like 2 or 3 days. So it was terrible. So yeah, I would recommend none of you guys experiencing it. Zero fun. Absolutely zero fun. But anyways, return to subject and why we're here today. So today we're going to play a indie game called Hunt the Night. Just released on Steam, the demo. It is a gothic horror, top-down, kind of 16-bit inspired game. I don't know if it's a roguelike. Not sure how the structure of it is, but it gave me such great Castlevania and Dark Souls vibes. Really pumped about it. One of my absolute favorite games growing up was Castlevania. I love gothic horror mixed with 16-bit games. There's so many cool titles that are coming out of the indie game scene that kind of mix and match those two. And Hunt the Night, honestly, watching the development of it over on their Instagram looks so good. And let me take a moment here. I really want to promote this game for you guys because it looks great. And I'm really excited to play it today. So let me drop in chat for you guys the Instagram for you so you guys can keep up with the development of it as well and give the developers a shout. Boom. There is the Instagram, and there is also the Steam link so that way you guys can play it today if you like what you see. Totally recommend it. I'm incredibly excited to give this a whirl, and honestly, we'll start it here in just a moment. Before we click play, I want to say thank you guys all for being here. You'll see the nice little bar across the bottom of the screen. I want to get to 100 followers on YouTube as quick as I can. Hopefully by year's end, that's my goal. So please, oh please, if you're watching this now, later, whenever, go on YouTube, find Hard Drive 32 and like it, and I'll love you forever. The reason why I want to get 100 specifically is on YouTube, if you do not have 100 followers, you have a disgusting string of letters and numbers as your channel web address, and I want that to go away. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't think you guys want to see more. I think it'd be great if people could just type in youtube.com/harddrive32. That'd be significantly easier than a string of numbers and letters or searching on their YouTube. So take a moment, like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch and you subscribe, I love you just as much. Thanks again. And let's go ahead and rock some games here. Let's play this Hunt the Night. Let me change my background here too. I was advised by a friend of mine, a very good advice, which was to always have a generic background unless you're going to give credit to the artist, which makes sense. I always want to give credit to the artist, so let's switch my background to something generic for y'all. The night. All right, let's get this party started. I am incredibly excited. Boom. Let's shoot desktop audio all working for you guys. Excellent. Okay. By the way, I'm very curious to see what these guys developed this game in. Perhaps it was Game Maker. So I get the impression it could be Game Maker. Work in progress. Hey, I got my controller up and working. Awesome. They recommend whenever I talk to the developers, they recommend wear some headphones. Wear some headphones and play with the controller. So any of you guys out there who play it, do the same. All right, here we go, guys. Day and night alternate in a cycle where myriad tides of time pass between each one. The cycle of day is ruled by humanity and night by horrid creatures. Despite their efforts, the arrival of night always heralds death for humanity. In the ninth age of man, far beyond the twilight, only two things keep humanity from total annihilation: the moonlight and the stalkers. This is so great. I love PC Engine games. The cool thing about PC Engine games or Sega CD games is they would do this really great pixel art for their cutscenes. No one order vigilant crows has been summoned from every corner. I may not read it because I'm not going to be quick enough for it. You guys can read it. You're all literate, I'm sure. Hunt the night. Get the Bloodborne vibes. I'm gonna hunt down some beasties. Okay, got this beautiful Vesper. I love the name Vesper. I never really heard the name Vesper until I watched the Casino Royale. Bond. That is so. This is so spooky and great. Reminded me of the olden days whenever I'd play RPG Maker games and I would download the horror ones. And as a young teenager, they would scare the crap out of me. Even with kind of like, the limited visuals. Good sound design. Just a lovely world of eyes. Okay, so it uses the analogs. Nice. Okay, interesting. Already this feels a little bit different than I was expecting. It's not, it doesn't have analog movement. Sorry, it doesn't have digital. It's digital movement, like up, down, left, right. We've got diagonals here. Nice, smooth animation. Oh, lordy. Get me, game. Let's find out if we have an attack yet. We do not. Let's continue into this. This is dark prison. Best use your dark powers to dash, thereby avoiding falls and other hazards. Press A to use your dash, but keep in mind that it consumes dark energy. The purple bar at the top left part of the screen. Okay, let's see the dash length. Oh, interesting. The one thing is that dash. Oh, I didn't necessarily do that. It is whatever your facing direction is at the time. It can go anywhere. And it's a set distance, kind of like an old school like Castlevania jump. Okay, so I have to get used to that. Make sure I don't dash into an enemy whenever I'm using it. Getting the slight tingles because I'm just like, I'm nervous about what I'm going to encounter, guys. Oh, my baby girl. My baby girl got swallowed in acid. All right. Okay, so interesting. It looks like I just lose one heart on a fall. Okay. Woohoo. A little bit of... oh my gosh, that's terrifying. It's a great little tutorial to learn how to dash. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, cool. Man, good little touch. They zoom the camera in on impact. That's great. Keep head up to use a crimson rose to heal your wounds. Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay, so I have 2 more remaining. So far, so good. By the way, this demo was 5 gigs. It was pretty substantial. Crow feather infused. Right. Ah, we've got a little twin stick shooter going on here. Gun cylinder at the top left of the screen. Okay. Melee you can reload your bullets using your melee weapons. Every 3 hits will earn you 1 bullet. Interesting mechanic. Okay. That's one thing I liked about Bloodborne was how... And Bloodborne, for those that haven't played it, if you were to get hit, if you attacked the opponent... so if you got hit in Bloodborne, you didn't immediately lose your life. It would begin to tick down, and if you hit your opponent, their enemies... while your life was ticking down, you could actually replenish some of that lost life. So it's kind of interesting. They kind of borrowed from that, but in a different way using this bullet system. I really like that. I like aggressive combat engines. Okay, so whenever I am aiming, I cannot move. That's a good trade-off for range. I wonder if that always creates a platform killing those eyes. We'll find out. Disgusting sounds here. Yeah, it looks to be the case. It's so gross. Hello, crow feather. Excellent game so far. Really, really enjoying my time with it. We're doing pretty good life-wise. Oh my gosh. I'm going to blame my sickness on how bad I do. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Got an enemy back there. Interesting. So, I never considered the fact that if you wanted to have the... oh, gosh. to give the player the ability to continually replenish your bullets, you're going to have NPCs constantly respawning like this. That makes a lot of sense. These little black minions here they are there simply to act as bullet respawns for the player. Pretty interesting. Okay. Thank you guys again for being here on Hard Drive 32. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like games like this, if you want to recommend an indie title, please do. I'll play it here on stream on Fridays. And join me on Monday and Wednesdays at 12:30 so that you can see me do some creative work, like in Blender. So if you want to learn Blender, I'm learning. You'll learn watching me. We'll grow together. It'll be great. Cathedral. Best we're not a fan of this statue here, huh? Destroyed a goddess statue. Oh, disgusting. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. God, I think those are maggots on the eyes. That's gross. Got a snake for some original sin, well, I'm guessing here. Traveling into a little other dimension within the blood of this goddess. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Back to originally. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great little tutorial. So that's demonstrating the fact that if my character dies, I'll travel to a little realm like that, play through that sequence, and then I will get to explore the main land again. I like respawn mechanics like that. Hey. Main menu is now available. Nice. Power suits. Dark powers. Other tab to grow. Excellent. Nameless terror obtained. Lovely menu. Curious to see if the outfit changes for our character. Wow, that's a pretty sizable little info dump there. There is something strange among the horrors that populate this place. Somehow bigger, faster, and with a disturbing intelligence. The common ghouls were no rivals for us. Led by Dominic Hale from the second murder, and we quickly purified the outside chambers. Our feat was on par with Alexandra's great purges of the bowels of the earth. Oh, what a victory! Yet none of us were prepared for the grotesquerie that lurked further within. Without warning, the night awoke deep within the fortress, and saw those sharp, bright red fangs in the darkness. It hunted us one by one, leaving behind only this pitiful remnant of myself. And now, in my final moments, I ask myself the reason behind this mission. A curse of the Black Bone and the damage they have done to our world. We're gonna get some deep lore in this game. I'm kind of excited to dig in further. And also, this demo is 5 gigs, so it might be pretty hefty demo. Very curious to see how this game was made. I'm guessing it has to be Game Maker. That's my impression. Just because of the fluidity of the movement, and even though it has like a tile system, it could be potentially made in RPG Maker. They're just gotcha. I have a theory that is not the case simply because of how well everything is controlling. It seems very very responsive, I should say. Unlike what RPG Maker games can typically end up being. I get the impression maybe this developer started with an RPG Maker as their beginning, and then moved on to Game Maker so that way they can expand it. That's a theory. Who knows? I would love to look them up. And for those that don't know, the studio in question is called Game Maker. I'm sorry, not called Game Maker. That's what I get when I'm killing monsters and I can't think straight. This is made by Moonlight Games, the name of their studio. Oh no, my girl, my Vespa girl. Nobody touch my lady. This feels great. I think once I really get into the rhythm and groove of this, the balance between melee attacks and using range weaponry is really satisfying, even with these introductory weapons. Yeah, they've definitely hit on something that is a lot of fun so far. Step over Noctillion Rifts to recharge your bullets and dark energy. Oh, that's excellent. What a great mechanic. Glad that's there. Props to them. Also, thanks for you guys being here. Hard Drive 32. Dig what you see of this game. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. See you on Fridays, Monday, Wednesday for creative stuff. And yeah, love you and thank you for being here. And let's not forget, I want to get to 100 subscribers because I am so tired of that gross hyperlink. Took that right to the face. Oh no. Interesting. Okay, so they return to being eyes. I thought that was the case since the platforms were a slightly different color. My baby. My poor baby. Fun. Awesome. Just want to say I got a text saying that Leon, my 3-year-old, that's how parents are, his COVID test was negative. So I'm simply going to message my teacher real quick and tell her, hey, everything is okay. Boom. Which goes to show you whatever sickness I have is a baby kid sickness, and I am a baby, and so I can't withstand it. Man, children, by the way, they are incredible creatures in regards to creating super viruses. Sorry, guys. Filter's acting up. Oh, it is still acting up. What is with this? There we go. I think they were just like a hair underneath my mouse. Love having cats. Get toys like that. Stalker Lacerator obtained. Very cool. Got a new weapon. Lacerators use a complex mechanism. Sharp crow feathers at extremely high speed. These feathers are infused with dark energy by the cult of Insomnius itself, in a sacred ritual that can last up to 2 weeks. Let's see how they do. Ooh. And you're throwing out nails. Oh, that's so cool. Nails as daggers. You know what it reminds me of? Is there is... I guess it doesn't entirely remind me, but there's like a... There's a manga called Hellsing, and an anime. Oof. Ooh. Oh no. We did. We did. I need to eat more roses. Oh, wow. We're back here, boys and girls. So they send you quite a bit back. I'm curious what the next, like, say, bonfire that Dark Souls has, the next checkpoint. I wonder where it's gonna be. Ooh, I am not. So here's interesting. So this is something. Okay, so when playing this game, the difficulty. So the problem with these nails is they don't fire in any sort of angular direction. So we've got this and this, but I can't fire it diagonally, which makes it honestly a weapon I don't even wish to use in comparison to the wide swinging sword, because of how important it is to be able to change, to be able to hit multiple enemies at once or to hit a diagonal direction. So I'm not even going to use that. That would, who knows though, there's probably an upgrade system later that might change it. This would be, if we were to say to the creators, for the demo or just beyond, and who knows, maybe that weapon does change later, but I would say as far as the viability of that weapon goes, if the nails could be fired diagonally, then I would use that weapon. But for the moment, or if their range was larger, so that way I could attack the enemy sooner, then I would consider using the nails. But sadly, because they can't hit diagonally, then it's just nowhere near as useful as, say, using the sword, which can has a broad range to it. Now, the thing is, though, having said that, you never know. There could be a very good engine reason why they have it designed that way, to where the nails can only fire, oh no, up, down, left, right. Because even though my character move in diagonal directions, that's not to say that my attacks can necessarily be fired off in angular directions. However, having said that, the gun can functionally work that way. So, I don't know. I would almost recommend to the developers to either have the nails fire at an angle as well, or to increase the nail range so that I can strike at the enemy sooner, as a nice balance between long range and short. That's just a small tweak to what is so far an incredible game, and I'm absolutely loving it. And also, you never know, those nails could be upgraded later, and my critique, as it were, could be a moot point. Yeah. Thus far, I'm like incredibly impressed by this game, and even if it was if it was released in the state it is now, I would be like, get that wallet out, time to buy this. This feels already just so, like, it feels like polished, release ready title. So congrats to them. I think I don't know how much left they have to make of the game itself proper. But I say the state it's in, you guys, you've done it. You've made a polished gem already. Oh, no you don't, crows. Not me. Not today. Even though I'm sick, I'm not going to lose to you, crows. Come here, golems. I'm curious if there's a bestiary later. I dorkily wouldn't mind learning about these creatures. I am sucking. I need to pay attention to my health. Because I have so many hearts, I'm just like, I can take this hit. Let's just keep rolling. Okay. Spawn there. So I think what happened earlier was I just failed to infuse another crow location. And that's why I respawned at the very beginning. Game is excellent, though. Yeah, and if you like what you see, I would... Awesome, we can cover that. I highly recommend going on Steam and just giving this demo a download and playing it. Really... Ooh, spooky. Highly recommend playing it because it's a total blast so far. No. Oh, interesting. So, for example, there I was dodging into the enemy, but it looks like the invisibility frames. Oh, the invisibility frames extend to the entirety of the dash, even if I'm within an enemy range there. So that's good. Yeah, we will. Oh, these little minions are getting me. Surprised. I just need to attack sooner. I'm underestimating them. It's like the ghouls in Dark Souls. I'm like, the ghouls in Dark Souls are funny because even if you're like the high level, the basic enemies in Dark Souls, if they go into a flurry of attacks, they'll get you. So I need to not mess around even with these little guys here. Woo! All right. Bringing down the house. Oh, look at those little babies. They're so hungry. I want to interrupt them. They're eating. So cute. Nom 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 nom. Blood of a sinner. Nom 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 nom. You just do your cute thing. You grow up to be big boys. Hunting spear obtained. I'm curious to see if in the final release this will be the location of these will change or not. Dang, guys, my controller's giving up the ghost. Darn it. Whee! Good to know. Oh, I spawned on a totally different location. Huh. I guess that's interesting. All right. Oh, I didn't look at her main weapon. Promise. Vesper's favorite sword. It was a gift from her mother before she disappeared 25 years ago. Despite being old, the edge still retains its sharpness. Loves storytelling within the item description. Hunting spear. These long, sturdy spears were crafted in Ravenford during the 6th Age. Despite some stalkers consider them outdated, these ceremonious weapons are still used during our time. I am excited. I am always down for a spear. Got some Chinese martial arts there. The Shaolin monk attack there. Okay. Go this way. I've gone this way. I'm just glad that crossbow didn't shoot me just... I'm curious if there's secrets that I will eventually understand. Oh, I bet this will be an NPC location later. Like I'll find a Forge Master or something else like that, and I'll be within that location. By the way, guys, I'll probably play for 20 more minutes. I honestly want to play a lot more, but just my stupid being sick, I actually can already feel myself getting wiped out. I'm getting tired from a video game. That's how dumb wherever this cold is I have. Oh no! So far the game, it feels very fair as far as movement goes. It's just simply getting used to it and being a little more cautious with my movements. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Alright, how did I consume a rose? And there's always a chance my controller's broken, so I can't get a rose right. Do my rose, me lady. Let me see if there's options, key bindings. Up on D-pad. Okay. That's one thing I didn't try. There we go. Oh, good. It's a full health kind of heal. Excellent. So this is an example. Okay, so this is interesting. As you see, this weapon also has the same range as the nails, but it's maybe a hair longer. And I'm functionally completely fine with it in comparison to the nails. So maybe, if our backseat gaming, maybe the spear keeps a shorter range, but has a little bit of stopping power to prevent the enemies from moving forward a little bit. And then the nails have a slightly longer range, but they don't prevent enemy movement. So one would slow movement, the other would not. Ideas. I'm spitballing ideas. These are just in the off chance the developer is watching. Oh, baby! Hunt failed. I'm really impressed also by the visual effects they're doing on the menu screens. The warping effects and all that are really great. Wachoo. Oh no, my baby. Yeah, a lot of my points could be mute too once I get a blacksmith. I'm curious to see what the upgrade system is for these characters. And by the way, don't take how often I'm dying as a boy, this game is difficult. I don't think this game's I think this game feels exceptionally fair so far. It just, me being a little bit out of sorts is kind of affecting me a bit. Yeah. As far as difficulty, I really like where this game is at difficulty-wise. It feels incredibly satisfying. And I can't get over how much fun I have been using that revolver. Yeah, that mechanic of attacking and then reloading your weapon is so satisfying. Oof. Are we doing Half-Life? I wouldn't mind a slight indicator on the character when they're at about a quarter of a life, or a quarter of their health. Oof, oof, oof. You guys hit like trucks. Oh, I am so sick. I feel terrible, but this game making me happy. It's curing me of my sickness. Oh, thank you, Hunt the Night, cause I feel a little bit better. Let's see. My message out there to anybody who's feeling bad today because they're sick, I hope you feel way better by the time night rolls around. Everyone deserves to feel good. Eat it, bird. Oh, no. My baby. Let's go. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. And when you really get the rhythm of the combat, is so incredibly satisfying. Oof. One thing I need to forget is that the attacks are not interruptible by a dash, and that makes a huge difference. So I need to not be so hasty in my attacks because it is sending me to my death. Let's speed run it. Oh, that's nice. They actually prevent you from walking directly off the platformer. I wish a lot of games would do that. Props to you guys for building that in. Oh no! Down. I'm playing it like Dark Souls, where you where you run as far ahead as you can, collect the armor that you want, and then get respawned back. Oh, oops. Go feather. Oh, I see. So it looks like your respawn is, oh no, is tied to wherever you infused your feather. So, for example, you get one respawn point, and you're choosing what that respawn point is. And that could be something like, they could do if they wanted to, is have the names of the areas somewhere displayed on the screen. So the player knew where they were infusing their spawn point. Okay, we're doing good. Ooh, more dungeon-like. All right. Yeah, thanks again, by the way, for everybody here at Hard Drive 32. Really appreciate especially on the day I'm not feeling too hot. Means a lot. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, if you have not subscribed yet, feel free to, so you can keep up with it. I'm here 3 days a week, about midday on 12:30 CST. Ooh, you monsters. Go ahead and swallow a rose before I die. Dang. I'm cool with my speed strat. I'm still going to go with that for now. Oof. This dash is so immensely satisfying. Good job to you guys. A good dash makes a game. Oh, by the way, check out the trailer for this game because it shows later sequences in this. It's an exceptionally cool looking game. Which I may not be doing the best job showing off because I'm dying in the same areas, but hopefully here I can get to one of the really cool boss battles I saw in the videos. Oh, nice. All right. Oh, one. Probably need to go in here and unlock the other. Let's check it out. Nope. I think there's probably a particular sequence at which... Oh, what the heck? Oh, I think I destroyed the torch. Oh, that's great to know. Oh, my controller's acting up. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Dang. Sucks. My little micro B on my controller got a little bit loose, and that was enough to kind of mess it up. Go back to my main sword here. My main squeeze. The promise sword from mi madre. See if my madre can save me. Oh, no! Gosh darn it. Get these bullets refilled. Next area, I will definitely swallow a rose. Go. This game is excellent, by the way. Gonna definitely watch for its release and pick it up. Oh, that's right. My controller is really acting up. This is so frustrating. I actually have in a different room. So I play, when I'm not doing streaming stuff, I actually play my PC over in my living room, and I have a little Bluetooth adapter so I can hook my PS4 up to it. But right now I'm using what apparently is a very borked up micro B cord, which is why you might occasionally see some like hinky movements from my character. It's not the game itself. It's just simply my cord being a little loose. Probably, definitely next stream I'll different cord to play some games on it. Okay. Recharge. Eat me a rose. Like that roses are like Estus flasks, so you get 3 of them per respawn. Okay, back here. Let's do this. This time we're gonna actually use the fire of those torches to help us. This door will just open for us. No, okay. Good baby, let's go. See if that. Oh, okay. It remains down. So it's one of those things where you have to learn the sequence and get the switches down. So definitely gonna go this. Followed by this. Okay. Oh, we got a. Are you dead or alive, my man? Dead. Eye of the Night obtained. Huh. Right. Arose. Look up Eye of the Night. Keep that's a key item. Noctilium is not only used for the creation of moonstones, as most people believe. Sanguine aristocrats use processed noctilium as mere jewelry in order to display their power and wealth. Oh, good. Okay, here we go. Keep going, boys and girls. Nope. Power obtained. Okay. Upgrades? Oh, it's not an upgrade. Dark power? No. Moonstone? That'd be under moon. +5 power. Awesome. Got a cutscene here. Where are we gonna fall down to? Or no, we're not gonna fall down. That is very gross looking. Eaters of the dead. These monsters. Oh, they're invisible. That's terrible. Okay. Let's see if they're just present though, to where if I can. Yeah, cool. You can. That's disgusting. Oh, gross. It's like a squished insect. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, that is fantastic. That's one of my absolute favorite invisible enemies I've ever experienced in the game. Good job, man. Ah. That is scary. This is an abyssal horror if ever there was one. Oh, thank you, Learner Be Prepared, for subscribing. Appreciate it. If you like this game, playing games like this on Fridays. And then also Monday and Wednesday is when I work on 32-bit myself. So if you ever want to learn Blender or just Unity and those kind of things, I'm kind of working on my own game stuff there. Oh, and YouTube's like the primary archive. You know, Twitch keeps videos for a wee bit of time, but then the majority of the videos can be found on YouTube at Hard Drive 32. Let's figure out this little sequence here. It's funny how good sound design really terrifies. I don't think it's a secret. Okay, so we light the eye. Okay. Curious if it's gonna be optimal movement that's gonna be what lights these up, or if I have to return to here later. A sip of coffee. Figure this out here. Okay, here we go. One eye lit, 2 eye lit. Oh no! All right, I think I'm committing to the definition of insanity here. This is not gonna work. All right, so we're gonna return here later. Not the way forward, that's for sure. At least not yet. I'm sure once I can open this and read whatever that is, it'll give me a hint. Okay. Oh, I can't leave. Oh, I can't leave here. Oh my god, I ate it. You little buggers. Got me with that. That's how I was defeated, was by that little critter there. Okay. All the way back here. Terrifying. Let's try this. Let's try the left path. Oh, good night. Horrifying. This will probably give me the hint I was needing for the little goddess statue. Yeah, and for those just joining, this is Hunt the Night. Just released on Steam. Excellent little gothic horror indie game by Moonlight Studios. It's excellent. I'll take a moment here. I'm going to post in chat the Steam address for everybody. So if you dig it, go play it. It's awesome. And their Instagram's really good as far as updates. And they're an excellent little studio, so feel free to ask them any questions on their Instagram, and they'll get right back to you. Good folks, those Moonlight Games people. Back to it. Ah! Oh no! Thankfully those little guys don't hurt too much. Alright, we got a... I am wounded, but I am deprived of my feather, and I will surely die soon. I've hidden one of our relic reapins. That's kind of fun. For you, Stalker, go find it and purge these monsters once and for all. The bust is the key. Go now and find the Eye of the Night. Oh crap, y'all. I do have the Eye of the Night, and I was at that statue, so maybe there's... I haven't looked, but key items, you might be able to use them, so... Darn, I might have had the ability to get through that area earlier. In Memoriam, Laura Defoe, which is the daughter of Willem Dafoe, brave stalker and bearer of the feather, cloak during the 6th age of mankind. You use the Eye of Night. Oh, okay, never mind, guys. That's the statue he's referring to. Purifier obtained. Oh, sick. Sick. Yeah, probably my favorite thing about this game so far is the ranged weapons. So let's freaking go. Let's try this thing out. Weapons. The rose. Okay. That was a worthless choice on my part. Dark power? No, it's not dark power. It is not a weapon either. I am a little bit curious now. Oh, I'm glad they number their logs. That's great. It gives me a hint of when I've missed things. I wish more games would do that. Let's check key bindings. Maybe I forgot something here. Change the previous ranged weapon. Change it. Oh, okay. So LB. There we go. LB, RB. Got it. Left button, right button. Oh, it looks like a shotgun, boys and girls. Let's freaking go if it's a shotgun. Ooh, all right. We're gonna get a boss fight before the stream's out. Let's go. All right, refilled our bullets. Can I attack this eye? Go. I think that means it's protected. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so this gun, because it's a shotgun, yeah, it requires more bullets. Oh, that's fascinating. I love that. Okay. We're gonna have to get in this little beastie's face. What a great mechanic for more powerful weapons requiring more bullets. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I just ate that. That's so bad. Let's go. Let's go, little buddies. Come here, Golem. Take on these monsters from Stranger Things here. I wish I remember, what was the monster from Stranger Things name? That like, and it was from Dungeons and Dragons. You think my years of Dungeons and Dragons knowledge would help me here? Good night. Sleep tight, little eye. I miss you. So that wasn't even a true proper boss from where I've seen trailers. That was just like a gore nest in what is it called? Doom. Oh boy. Oh no, I don't like it. I'm glad the game at least truly pauses when you're exploring, unlike a Dark Souls. Which I'm fine with that in Dark Souls. It makes sense. You know, people can evade. It's always got to be online, so not pausing is fine. All right. Pedal to Poe. La. Get my voice ready. My sick voice. Coughing on stream. Everything indicates that Isaac Steelguard, possessor of the devastation, rests near here. I can feel the dark power emanating from his corpse, and yet there is something new. A little miracle that has caught my attention. Lilith flowers! Spread throughout the forgotten courtyards of Ravenfold like reflections of the constellations under the starry sky. The writing in this game is really good, by the way. These flowers manage to transform darkness into brightness, a powerful defense mechanism against the creatures of the night. When hit, the petals spread and shine even brighter. We can use this to our... The representations and writings and banners do not do justice to the cold and melancholic beauty of that dim light. What a beautiful place to die. Da da da. Un momento, senors and senoritas. And check my messages. We good. Yeah, for those that don't know, kiddo of mine was sick. We thought he had COVID potentially, which sucks. But he does not. He's 3. And thankfully, his test just came back negative. But I have to watch for messages from the teachers from school once in a while. Yeah, he's chilling at home in the other room getting a nap in because he's not feeling too hot. I not like you, Mr. I. Oh, this is totally the wrong gun to do this. What have I done? I have doomed myself. Oh, yay. All right. It's okay. Be strong, Widow Flower. Don't give up on me. Sun. I don't know. He's so shining on me, Mr. Sun. Okay. I ate that so bad. Now that I get what's up here, let's go ahead and brighten my day. Oh, I've got no bullets. Got no bullets. The nice thing is, I love that this game doesn't make you, or doesn't have you fall off platforms. That's fantastic. Oh god, that was really scary. Oh my goodness. That scared the shit. Game got me. Looks like we got a hunter. Bloodborne hunter in front of us here. We plunge into darkness in the light of our torches, but those creatures do not know fire. They do not need it. They simply race. Adapt or die. An impossible task if we are to flock to a torch like moths to a flame. We must sacrifice what makes us, no matter the price. Hey! We unlocked another area. Sick. Sick. Man, I'm already playing longer than Here I was, I thought I was too sick to keep playing, but then I was having too much fun on this game that I just want to keep going. Keep playing for a wee bit more. The mystery is too good in this game. The storytelling is too great. So yeah, Hunt the Night, what this game's called, is excellent. I'm loving this. Demo's out on Steam now. Definitely go play it. This is a very full-fledged, very polished demo. Equip one in the status tab. Right, we will equip it. Phantom Blade obtained. Very cool. Let's do it. Yeah, thanks for everybody being here. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Big goal right now on the channel is to get to 100 followers on YouTube. But honestly, you follow it on whatever platform your choice is. Because let's be honest, Twitch has way better compression quality. But I just want 100 followers on YouTube so that way I can get rid of that disgusting mess of a URL address. If you get to 100 followers, you get your own custom URL. I want it to be youtube.com/HardDrive32. I don't want it to be youtube.com/ZN37856, blah, 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 blah. Don't want that. So, yeah, feel free to go subscribe on YouTube. It'd mean a lot to me because I do want to get rid of that Garbo. But either makes me so, so happy, and thank you guys for being here anyway. I love you either way. You can tell I'm getting into this game because now I'm like leaned forward. Full focus mode. Okay. Oh, interesting. That's fantastic. So this is like the stones and demon souls? Yeah. So this looks like maybe some of the worlds are here. Within these sarcophagi. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we have our power. Oh, it's kind of an AoE effect. We're going to charge our feather here, so when we come back here. Oh, good. I was like, please don't end demo. I'm really... Oh, it's so good. Looks like we need to get one more eye, which we just cleared the left path. That means we got to clear the right path, obviously, and then we'll get it. So let's do it. That bird almost got me. Let's roll. Let's roll, amigos. Oh no, my baby. You get sucked into the acid. Yeah, for those watching, I'd love to know what your favorite Souls-like game is. Indie, AAA, or otherwise. Oh, geez, I'm going to fall in every acid pit I can. Probably my favorite Souls-like game is Bloodborne, which is very similar, you know, what I'm playing now. But it has its own identity, that's for sure. I don't want to do a disservice to any game by saying, oh, it's a Souls-like. This game has got its own vibes going for it, for sure. And I am really impressed by the storytelling and writing we've got going on. So, you know, props to developers to carve out their own look and feeling here. It's not like I've seen a lot of enemies here that are reflective of a Bloodborne game so far. It's very unique, so... what you guys have created here is really fantastic, and definitely to anybody out there worth playing. Good time. Alright, we gotta switch out our guns here. Oops. Oopsie doodle. Switch to a shotgun and blast. Oh, eat it. Take it to the face. That's what I was gonna do. Oh, man, I don't want to eat a rose. Eating all these roses makes me want to sing Seal's. Oh, kiss of a rose. Oh, son of a bee. I clicked the button to eat a rose. Well, I wonder what roses taste like in real life. I've had rose-flavored things, but I've never just tucked into a rose. I've never gone to some nice person's house and just, like, started eating their garden. I wonder what a rose tastes like. A bushel of roses. I live in a fairly nice neighborhood. I think I'm going to go for a stroll someday here soon and just start eating someone's nicely planted and curated rose bush. And see some wild man eating handfuls of roses. Come on, push, little one, push. Oh, I wonder if bullets recharge naturally. Nope, they do not. Good stuff. Is by rose. Do 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 da 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 da. You guys haven't listened to Seal's Kissed by a Rose in a while. I recommend you get on YouTube and do some karaoke to that beautiful, beautiful song. Na 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 ow. It's definitely the best part of Val Kilmer's Batman movie. Seal's song. All right, we got our lovely goddess statue here. Let's see if I click the right one if it remains lit. I don't think it's gonna be a case of. Oh, there you guys go. All right, so it's lit. It's kind of like the switches earlier, which is really cool. The developers thought to do that. They kind of taught you earlier that, oh boy, they taught you earlier that if you did the switches in order, then the switches will remain locked, and then you do this. So, oh, I'm so god. No, I'm not. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, we start with this one. Go to this one. Do this one. Oh boy, how good it is. All right, guys. See what happens. I'll unlock the gate here. We can read our Tome of Eternal Darkness. The Crowfeather, honor of my order, now rejects me. Nothing can fool our most sacred object, which easily spies the horror behind the mask. Let this writing be the last remainder of my legacy. It was not the time of kings, but of sacrifices. No one could imagine that he would return, bringing with him demands of blood and flesh. He appealed to the great oath, and this will was unstoppable. Ooh. Hey, boys and girls! We got the next part of this game unlocked. Let's go! Yes, 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 yes. Watch this. I'm gonna eat it. Oh, all the enemies are gone. Thank you, video game. Or, I guess they're not gone. Time to eat it and return to that beginning area. Mmm, tasty acid. Let's go. And uno mas. One more and we're outie. Good night, sweet princess. Oh, punch failed, but not really. I'm using it as a shortcut. There we go. Oh, why are you lagging, game? I don't think it's the game's fault. I think it's my controller. There we go. Okay. Properly done. Oh, buddy. Not looking too hot. Now, these cutscenes go by a little bit quick. Oh! That was wonderful. I was about to be like, oh, who's this character? What's his story? What's his relevance to our main girl? Oh. All right. Oh, keep dodging. Excellent so far. Good puppy. Ah, his music is great too. This is what I was down for as I saw the videos of the boss fights. I was so impressed. Great game. Oh no. Oh, the flowers maybe? Yeah. Great game so far. This is so good. I am always down for a game that has great boss fights. Ooh. You bring in... Oh, shoot. Bring in a little bit of that bullet hell action. Here we go. I think I have to light all of these. Oh, darn. We got this pepper. We almost got him a third down. All right. Let me take just a moment here. Want to remind everybody, thank you again for being here. Hard Drive 32. Like, comment, subscribe. Your first time here, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. It really, really does. So this channel is kind of dedicated to learning how to make 32-bit games, and Fridays are the fun time of just playing some cool indie games. They're inspired by 16, 32-bit genres, or just like occasionally I get shared alphas by developers, and I really appreciate it. This here is Hunt the Night by Moonlight Games. Just released the demo on Steam. It's awesome, and definitely go check it out. I'm loving it so far. If you know of any cool indie games that you love and like, feel free to share it with me. Reach out to me. I'd appreciate it. And on Monday and Wednesday, if you're wanting to learn how to make 32-bit games as far as Blender and all that, that's kind of the creative time in which I practice making modeling and animation and that sort of things. I work as a freelance graphic designer in my day-to-day life. And before I was a graphic designer, I actually worked as an art director at a mobile game company for 5 years. And I'm very fortunate and lucky to be at the time in my life where I can work on games full-time. And actually, I'm pretty pumped. I might be teaching in the spring C++ and C# at a local college. And once that, if I can get that position, then I can dedicate a heck of a lot of time to this channel and to game development as a whole, which I'm really, really excited about. So yeah, feel free to follow on YouTube or Twitch or Instagram. All of them are under HardDrive32. You can find it under that name wherever you go. Reach out to me if you are making a game yourself or have a game you want to recommend to me, and I will check it out. I love collaborating, love helping other people. It's kind of my thing. That's why I'm really excited to do teaching. And that's about it. So love you guys. Thank you for being here, and let's go kick this wolf's ass. Jeez, that's so sick. What a hype intro to a fight. Just a pupper throwing a man. Oh! I don't remember him doing that last time. Now I think. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, gotta eat a rose. Oh my gosh. He does a good job telegraphing his moves, and as long as I'm cautious, I can dodge him okay. This is such a sick game. Woo! Oh. Yeah, you do your move. You try to... Oh, what a jerk. I gotta eat. No! Oh, boys and girls. Oh, gosh. I love that they do that move because it's a great... prevents the player from dodging like a freak, because you'll just dodge into one of those hexes. I see you, puppers. Nope. Oof. Woo! Good balanced first boss fight. Good job, game. I'm out of roses, but he is down. Let's see what's just around this corner. Oh, what's around the corner is the end of the demo. What an awesome game. I can't wait to play more of that. My goodness. And if you can't tell, the art is absolutely fantastic. And for those that are just joining, you might have missed earlier in the stream, there were some opening cutscenes. So jump back and watch that. Beginning of this demo has really, really cool PC Engine inspired, almost like cutscenes or Sega CD. Gorgeous game. Check it out on Steam, Twitter, Instagram. Demo just released. Totally worth a play. Great job, Moonlight Games. I can't wait to play more of this. This is sick. Yeah. Total recommendation. Let's jump out for the moment. Actually, let's click on what is Prime Hunt. It is only recommend you play this mode after you complete the story. This presents a greater challenge. The master of the basics game. Oh, that's fantastic. There you go. So if you guys like the demo, try Prime Hunt, which is a much more difficult version of it. Let me switch my stream over here. There we go. Yeah, thank you again, guys, for being here on Hard Drive 32. It means a lot. Fridays are the days where I get to play a cool indie game. And occasionally, I'll have the developers on here as well to answer questions about the game, which is awesome. And yeah, if you like what you see, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you have an indie game that you like, especially a horror one like that, please comment down below. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, feel free to follow. Reach out to me if you're working on a game yourself, and I'd love to talk more with you. And if you want to learn how to make a game yourself, Mondays and Wednesdays, 12:30, here on Hard Drive 32 on either Twitch or YouTube is where I am doing that. Thank you guys so much. I hope none of you get sick. I hope you feel 100% healthy, unlike I do today. And have an absolutely wonderful weekend ahead. Love you bunch. Have fun.